You think nobody notices you, don't you? You walk into a room and you are already planning your exit. You are scanning the space not for who's there, but for the quickest path through, the easiest way to be seen without being seen. You've perfected the act of being a ghost in plain sight, moving through your day with your head down and your shoulders slightly curved inward, as if you are trying to take up less space than you deserve. You've convinced yourself that you are flying under the radar, that you are forgettable, that your presence doesn't register. But let me tell you something, and I'm not just saying this to be nice. You are living in a complete fantasy, a beautiful, self-deprecating fantasy that has absolutely no basis in reality. Here's the thing that's actually happening while you are busy thinking you're invisible. Your energy is doing the opposite of hiding. It's impossible to ignore. It's like you are walking around with a signal that other people pick up on even before they see you. People are reflecting on you. They are talking about you. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't even entered yet. And this isn't just casual chatter. This is a specific kind of energy, a specific kind of gravity that you have created for yourself, whether you realize it or not. You are a popular loner. The popular loner, the one people want to know about, are almost too intimidated to approach. You are the cool mystery, the local legend everyone wants to an invitation from. Think about it for a second. You are like a diamond in a room full of candles. That's what you are. The candles around you give off lights. Yes, they flicker, they burn, they try their best. And they are beautiful in their own way. But here is what's interesting. A diamond doesn't just shine on its own. A diamond takes the light that's already there and it refracts it. It bends it. It splits it. It sends it back in every direction, brighter and more intense than it ever was before. And the really wild part is that a diamond doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't have to flicker. It doesn't have to burn. It just sits there quietly, and somehow it becomes the only thing in the room anyone can look at. That's you. That's your energy. You are the diamond. You are the object of fascination in a room full of people who are trying to shine, but you are doing it effortlessly just by being yourself. Let me paint you a picture of what I mean. When was the last time you went somewhere and didn't feel someone's eyes linger on you for a bit too long? When did you last have an interaction where someone didn't seem just a little bit more interested than the usual warranted? And it's not just in person, it's the algorithm too. It's the way people pause on your posts just a moment longer than average. The way your stories get viewed, but often without a reply, because people are either too shy or they are just saving you for later. They are not ready to engage yet. That's the energy of the streets, the world on the ground. People are clocking you, They are taking notes, they are watching. There is this thing that happens when you walk into a coffee shop and the barista remembers your order. But it's more than that. They remember your name and they use it a little too often, or they smile a little too brightly when you walk in. It's not just good customer service. It's magnetism. It's the same feeling you get when you walk into a party and the room doesn't go silent, but it changes pitch slightly, like a guitar string that's being turned just a little bit higher. You feel it, don't you? That subtle shift in the atmosphere. That's your reputation walking in before you do. That's the show you don't realize you are putting on. The one where you are the star, even if you'd rather be the stagehand. And your reputation is layered. It's complex. People see success in you, even if you feel like you are still figuring things out. There is a confidence that radiates from the way you handle yourself, even in the most mundane moments. People interpret your quiet observation as deep thought, your hesitation as deliberation, your silence as wisdom. And in many ways, they are right. The reason your reputation is so powerful is because it's authentic. You're not trying to be interesting. You are just not pretending to be someone else. And in a world where everyone is performing for a camera or an audience, you are just existing in a way that feels real. And that realness is absolutely magnetic. Actually, it's the rarest thing you can be in a world full of filters and facades. Here's the thing about your reputation that makes it truly unforgettable. It's the duality of it. You are both unapproachable and unreachable. People feel safe with you. You're good people, but they also feel a sense of awe. They know you're not just a regular person. There is a depth to you that makes them want to dive deeper. But they are also a little afraid of what they might find. It's the same energy that makes someone want to be your best friend and also secretly desire your approval. You have this way of making people want to be better, want to live better, simply by being around you. But you don't see it, do you? You still feel like that kid in high school who was always a step behind, or the person who was overlooked in favor of the louder, brighter people in the room. You still carry that narrative in your chest that maybe you're not enough, but that's the old story. That's the worn out record that's been skipping for so long. You've forgotten there is another song on the other side. The world has upgraded your status and you haven't checked your email. You are still running on the old operating system, the one that says, I'm not that interesting, while the people on your lives feed are hitting the subscribe button with the audible clip. Here is something real interesting that you probably haven't considered. You are walking around with main character energy, even when you are just grabbing coffee. That's right. Even when you are not trying, even when you are tired, even when you are just running errands, you are giving off this signal that says, I'm the main character in the story. And the people pick up on that. They see you standing there, waiting in line, looking completely ordinary to yourself, and they are thinking, who is that? What's their story? What are they doing later? That's main character energy. It's not something you can buy. It's not something you can fake. It's something you have because you are authentic, because you are comfortable in your own skin, and because there is a depth to you that makes people curious. And because of that, people are not just looking at you. They are trying to figure you out. That's the real prize right there. People looking at you. People looking at you is one thing. That's just surface level. But when they are trying to figure you out, that's deeper. That means you have captured their imagination. That means you have made an impression that goes beyond the physical. They're trying to decode you. They are trying to understand what makes you tick. And they cannot. And that's why they keep coming back. That's why they keep thinking about you. That's why they keep talking about you. Because you are a puzzle they cannot quite solve, and they are obsessed. The streets are saying your name, and they are saying it loud. You've got a reputation. People know who you are, even people you've never met. And here is the thing that really gets me. Your reputation is built on authenticity, and that's why it's unforgettable. In an era where everyone is curating a fake life, a fake personality, a fake everything, you are just really truly yourself. That's rare. That's the most valuable currency there is. When people say something bad about someone else, it might stick for a little while. But when people say good things about someone who is genuinely good, genuinely authentic, real, that sticks forever. That's why your name is being whispered. That's why you are unforgettable. People know you're the real deal. And your silence speaks louder than most people shouting. Isn't that something? I think it is. You can be in a room, you can be quiet, you can be observing, and somehow you are still the one everyone is watching. Because the people who are loud, the people who are trying the hardest to be seen, they are usually the ones who are compensating for something. They are performing. They are scared if they stop talking, people will forget they exist. But you know your value. You know who you are. You don't need to fill the silence with noise. And that confidence, that quiet confidence, is powerful. It's the kind of power that makes people nervous, that makes people intimidated, that makes people want to earn your attention. When you speak, people listen. Yeah. Not because you demand it, but because you are so selective about when you do speak that it actually means something. You know what else? What else is happening? People are checking your social media just to see if you are as cool as you seem in person. And here is the thing. You probably don't post that much. You probably think you are not that active. You are not giving people enough content. But that's exactly what makes it work. They are checking because they want to see you. They want a glimpse into your world. And because you don't overshare, because you have boundaries, because you have mystery, they wanted more. The scarcity of you makes you more valuable. If you were posting constantly, if you were giving them everything, they'd be nothing to figure out. But you are not. You are keeping things close. And that makes people hungry. Yeah, really hungry. That makes them curious. That makes them want to get closer, want to know more. You are the standard they are secretly measuring themselves against. Think about that for a minute. There are people out there who look at you and think, I want to be more like them. There are people who are trying to match your energy, match your style, match your confidence. They might not tell you that. They might not even admit it to themselves. But it's happening. You are the benchmark. You are the person they whisper about and say, why can't I be more like that? That's not arrogance on my part to say. That's just the truth. You've got that factor that cannot be taught or bought. You cannot go to a store and buy charisma. You cannot take a course on being magnetic. It's either in you or it isn't. And it's in you. They talk about you because you are doing what they are too afraid to try. That's what the gossip really is. That's what all the chatter is about. People love to talk about the person who is taking risks, who is giving everything and who is living their truth, who is not playing it small. It's easier to talk about you than it is to do what you are doing. It's safer to sit on the sidelines and discuss your choices than to make their own. So they talk. But let me tell you what the talk really is. It's admiration disguised as conversation. It's respect disguised as gossip. They see you making moves. They see you being bold. They see you not caring what anyone thinks. And they wish they had the courage to do the same. So they talk about you to feel closer to that energy. Let's get into the energy you are giving off. There is a magnetic pull about you that people just cannot resist. It's not about how you look, although that's a part of it. It's about how you make them feel. When you walk into a room, people feel something. They feel excited. They feel nervous. They feel seen. There is a charge in the air and they cannot figure out where it's coming from. They might look around to see who just entered and then they spot you. They might not even realize it's you, actually. They just know something shifted. That's the magnetic pull. It's primal, actually. It's not something you can fake. It's not something you can control. It just is. And it pulls people in like moth to a flame. You are a vibe that most people have not learned how to handle yet. That's the truth. You're not just a regular person. You don't fit neatly into any box. You are too much for some people, and that's okay. That's beautiful, actually. You're not for everyone. You're for the people who can handle the depth, the complexity, the mystery. And those people are obsessed with you. The ones who cannot handle you might feel uncomfortable around you, might feel a little bit out of their depth. But even if they feel the pull, they feel the intrigue, they just cannot do anything about it. So they watch from a distance, they are a little intimidated, and that's completely fine. You don't need anyone to be comfortable around you. You just need to be yourself. And the right people will be drawn to that. They see the glow, even if you're trying to hide it. Let's be real for a second. You try to hide it, don't you? You try to play small, you try to blend in, you don't want to be the center of attention, but the glow is too bright. The shine is too powerful. You cannot hide a diamond. You can try to cover it, you can try to dim it, but it's always going to find a way through. And that's what's happening to you. You are trying to be invisible, but you are literally the most visible person in the room. Your glow is unmistakable, it's undeniable. And it's not just a physical glow, it's an energy glow, it's a spiritual glow. It's the glow of someone who has done the work, someone who has healed, someone who knows who they are. And that kind of glow is the brightest there is. The conversation started without even saying a word. When you leave a room, do you know what happens? People start talking about you. They start telling stories. They start sharing their impressions. Did you see them tonight? What was that energy? Where do they get that confidence? You don't have to do anything. You just have to show up. And your presence alone is enough to get people talking. That's powerful, really powerful. That's a power that very few people have. Most people have to work hard to be interesting. They have to tell jokes, tell stories, perform. You just exist. And people cannot stop talking about you. That's how you know your reputation is real. That's how you know you have something special. It's interesting because people are intimidated by your potential, not just your presence. Think about that. It's not just who you are right now. It's who you are becoming. People can sense, always can sense that you are on the verge of something huge. They can feel that you are about to level up, and that scares them. It scares them because they know they cannot keep up. They know they are going to be left behind because your potential is so massive, so undeniable that people are intimidated by it. They see your future and it's so bright, they have to look away. That's a heavy thing to carry, but social also a huge compliment. It means you have a trajectory that most people can only dream of. You are a rare find in a world full of copies. Everywhere you look, people are copying each other. Same clothes, same haircuts, same opinions, same everything. And it's exhausting, but you're not. Not you. You are completely original. There is no one else like you. You have your own style, your own energy, your own way of seeing the world. And people notice that. They see you and they think, finally, someone who is not trying to be everyone else. That's why you stand out. That's why you are unforgettable. Because in a sea of duplicates, you are the original. And originality is the most attractive thing there is. You see, they see you as the upgrade they didn't know they needed. It's like when you get a new phone and you didn't even realize your old one was slow until you have the new one. That's what you are to people. You come into their lives and suddenly everything is better. Their standards are higher, their energy is higher, they want more for themselves. Because you elevate everyone around you just by being in their orbit. That's why people are drawn to you. That's why they want to be around you. Because being around you makes them feel like a better version of themselves. That's brilliant. You're not just a person. You are an upgrade. You are an evolution. You are the next level. You have a way of making the mundane look like a masterpiece. Think about the ordinary things you do. Getting coffee, walking down the street, sitting in a meeting. You do all these things and somehow it looks different when you do them. There is an artistry to the way you move through the world. There is a grace, a style, a presence. People see you doing the most basic things and they think, that person is just so cool, and they cannot explain it. They just know that you make everything look good. You make life look good. You make being alive look effortless. And that is a gift. That's a superpower. It's part of your magic. The streets are talking because your energy is too big for just one room. You are not just a local thing. You are not just someone who shines in one context. Your energy is global. It's cosmic. It's too big for any single room, any single city, any single situation. It spills over. It expands. People can feel you from miles away. They can sense your energy through a screen, through a phone call, through a text message. Your energy is everywhere. And that's why the streets are talking, because you're not contained. You're not limited. You are too big to be ignored. And finally, I want you to understand this. You are not hot just because of how you look. We need to redefine that word. Hot isn't just about physical appearance. It's about how you lead. It's about how you carry yourself. It's about the energy you bring into a room. It's about the confidence you have, the intelligence you possess, the authenticity you radiate. You are hot because you are a leader. You are hot because you are a visionary. You are hot because you know who you are and you are not apologizing for it. That's the real definition of hot. And you have it in abundance. Someone is literally praying to meet someone exactly like you. I know that sounds intense, but think about it. Just think about it. There are people out there who have been waiting for someone like you. They've been searching for your energy, your vibe, your spirit. They don't even know your name yet, but they are asking the universe to send them someone like you. And they are going to find you, or you are going to find them. And when they do, when you do, they are going to think they have won the lottery, because they are going to realize that you are everything they've been looking for. And you will not even know how special you are. But trust me, you are special. You are rare. You are a diamond. And you are so much hotter than you realize. You are the breath of fresh air in a room full of smoke. When everyone else is choking on the heaviness, the toxicity, the drama, you walk in and it's like a window opened. You are refreshing, you are clean, you are real. People feel lighter around you. They feel like they can breathe. That's such a powerful thing, because so many people in this world make you feel heavier, make you feel more anxious, more insecure. But you do the opposite. You bring clarity, you bring peace, you bring authenticity. And that makes people never want to let you go. That makes them hold on to you. That makes them speak your name with reverence, because you are their relief. Trust me, you are much more iconic than you give yourself credit for. I know you don't see it. I know you think I'm just being nice or exaggerating, but I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you exist, it's iconic. You are a cultural moment. You are a reference. You are someone that other people point to and say, they are the one. You might never own that for yourself. You might never walk around feeling like the icon that you are, but that's okay. Because the streets are saying it. The people are saying it. Your reputation is saying it. You are unforgettable. You are the name on everyone's lips. You are the diamond in the room. And you are way hotter than you realize. So own it. Live it. You are the diamond in the room. And you are way hotter than you realize. So own it. Live it. Let yourself be seen, because you've been invisible for far too long. And the world needs to see you shine.